Hi, Zuru.
Hello, Rama. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice. I'm doing fine, thanks.
Hey Rama, hey Zuru.
Hey, Peter. Doing good. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, give me a second to share. There we go. Hello and welcome everyone to the Hyperledger Cacti maintainers meeting. Please abide by the antitrust policy that we have, and also the Hyperledger Code of Conduct, which is linked to on the agenda document. And with that said, first one that I wanted to bring up is just my usual thing about the reviews. If you have a queue of pull requests that hasn't been reviewed yet, then please get to it if you can. I included these shortcut URLs that filter it for everybody personally based on what they have been requested on as reviewers.
Peter, on that, do you want me to also review PRs that have been approved by 2 reviewers but not yet merged?
No, if it's already been approved by 2 reviewers who are not from the same organization,
Mm-hmm.
then you don't have to. But a lot of times happens that it's just me and Jackpreet approving a PR, and then it still needs anyone else, basically anyone else, to review it.
Sure. I'll do that.
Thank you. And then migrating from Fabric 1 to 2. I just wanted to check in with you, Izuru, and ask if there's anything I can help with.
Sorry, I was not hearing your comment. Can you repeat?
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask if the migration is going okay, or if you need any help from me, maybe.
Oh, thanks. Well, actually, we are working on migrating to 2 point something right now, and we are discussing how we are going to implement our functionality, but I think we can solve the problems internally. So I think right now we don't need external help. I mean, Peter's help right now. Thanks anyway.
Okay, that's great, no problem. And then second or third point of mine is migrating away from the gRPC old versions. I forget what were the ones. Oh yeah, it's I was going to ask Rama and Sandeep about this one because the Weaver Common Protos JS package has it. It has gRPC as a dependency. So I wanted to ask if you looked into being able to remove that, or if you need help with it.
Um, we haven't looked into it, but okay, I'll test it. I'll test it today about this. And other than that, also I updated every. I think in other places in Viva we are using gRPC JS. In just Protos JS, somehow that legacy gRPC version was coming up. I'll check it and let you know.
Awesome, thank you.
Mhm. So other than that, in your draft PR updated, I updated all the other Fabric SDK versions to 2.2.18.
Okay. Awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you. Okay, fourth one is the Weaver build script. I was looking, wait, let me share a different window so I can show what I'm explaining. So I was looking at the build scripts, and a lot of them do this thing where they
Mhm.
copy the package JSON files, because there are package-local and package.json files.
Mhm.
And I think we can stop doing that if we refactor the build scripts a little bit, because I'm guessing the reason why you do that is to be able to reference the code in your
Yeah,
tests that
locally.
is local, that hasn't
Yeah,
been published to npm.
yeah.
And so the way we use Yarn and Lerna to manage the monorepo cross dependencies, that's one of the features of it, that you don't actually need to do this juggling of different package JSON files. You just have to declare your dependency versions as whatever it is, the current one. And then it automatically figures out that when you're building locally, you want the local latest version. And then if you want to reference specifically one that is in the registry, then you can just set it to an older version that is in the registry. So what I was going to say with all that is that if you're okay with entertaining the possibility of refactoring that a little bit, then I will pick one of the directories where there's a package JSON file, and I will refactor it based on all this. And then I will send a PR, then you can take a look at it, and then we can figure it out. But before I
Sure.
do all that work, I figured I would ask to see if there's some other thing that I missed or something.
No, that's the only reason why we have that. So sure, if there is any other way, better way to do that, it's good.
Yeah.
Just
Is
just
the
one
same
thing.
thing?
Mhm.
Go on, Sandeep.
Okay, yeah, just one thing. So you said refer to the older version for the published module in the NPM registry. So what if a new version, like we haven't created a new version, like let's say currently it's 2.2 alpha 1, and we are doing some changes in the local module. Now we want to refer to the local module, but even that local module is at version 2.0 alpha 1. So will that also work? Or we'll have to change that to 2.0 alpha 2, the local one?
Yeah, it will still work locally. It
Okay.
will use your local changes. Yes.
Okay. So we don't need to update the version just to refer it locally, right?
That's
That's the
right.
question. Okay.
My
Okay.
development workflow does not include me updating the versions at all. the only time I touch the versions is when we are issuing a new release, and then everything has to get bumped up.
Okay, cool then.
Okay, so that
one
might.
thing I want, yeah,
Mhm, Go ahead.
sorry, I thought you finished. No, please finish and then go.
Okay, quick question is, which of the package JSON files should I start with? And the reason is I should start with the one that has CI coverage, so that if I mess anything up, then I can see that the tests are failing. So which one do you suggest is the one that is definitely covered by the CI?
You can start with Fabric driver, I would suggest.
So
It's
that
core-
is core drivers.
Core
Fabric driver.
drivers,
Fabric driver.
Fabric driver. Yeah.
Okay. I will put that in the agenda right now, just so that I don't forget.
Mhm.
Start with, yes, okay. Okay, thank you. Rama, please go ahead.
Just on this, having a remote and a local file, I think Sandeep, we don't have the same issue in Java, right? We just have a single build.gradle file. And
Yes,
within
yes.
okay, and within that we have separate sections to cover the local and remote.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that should be okay. We have some Docker files for local and remote. Does that matter, Peter, for consistency, or is it okay to have a Docker file dot local, Docker file dot remote? We have those as well in certain packages.
I don't know. I will have to take a look. Let me take a look right now. Give me a second. So Docker file, Fabric driver. Oh yeah, it has Fabric driver dot Docker file, and then the other one with dot local. And the difference between them. Sorry, I should share my screen. So build tag, node 16.
It's the left side one is not using the local version of Protos.js. That's because the Protos may have been updated, the version we're trying to check in. Whereas the one on the right is, I think, taking the what is published to NPM.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Sorry.
It's the other way around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
And then the rest of it is the same.
Yeah.
So
Just
one
this
is
builder local, if you see in line number 4, builder local, and line number 11, builder remote. Those are different. And in that only like a few lines are different, I think.
mhm. Well, this seems like you might have a purpose for both of them, right? Because one is specifically installing from the registry and the other one is installing from local.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm assuming the remote one is for production. And then the
Yeah.
local one is for tests and CI.
Yeah.
So I think this one, well, the only thing I would consider doing is to not have so much copy paste, is to somehow merge them into one where there's a build arg, this arg thing that somehow makes it so that this is just a condition. I don't know if it's possible,
Mhm.
but it probably is.
I
But
tried something like that. Like if you see, I have something commented in the first file. So I was trying something like that. But the thing is, it always executes all the instructions. And when we want to like do the remote build, then those files, line number 8 and 9 in the other files doesn't exist, and it is to throw error at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe if the build argument is specified, then you just ignore those errors. Like you just pipe in, or true or something like that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can try that.
But this is not that important for me. What's more important for me is just the package JSON, the local and the not
Mhm.
local, because these are the exact same except for these versions. And then as I was trying to fix some issues with the CI for the jobs that were using these, at first it was pretty confusing to see which actual package JSON file was being used because the make file does this juggling. Where is it? Yeah, this one.
Mhm.
So when I looked at this first, I was like, oh my god, what is happening? I have no idea. But I eventually figured it out, but at first it was just confusing. And then I realized that if we connect everything, all the dots with the mono repo, then all this can just be disabled, and you can just say yarn install, and it just wires up the dependencies as it should.
Okay.
So basically, that will be my pull request. I will delete this, and I will make sure that the build still passes. And
The data sharing tests, those are the ones to look out for. It's this driver.
data sharing. Okay. I will put this in the notes as well. Edit. All right. Well, that answers all my questions. Thank you. And then
Mhm.
point 5 on the agenda is the Alpha 2 release. I haven't had time to work on it, but I'm just saying that it should come soon, and then there's going to be, if we need an Alpha 3, Alpha 4, it doesn't matter. So there isn't really much of a significance to it, but I just want everyone to know that hopefully we can drop an Alpha 2 soon. And last point, my last point, number 6, is that we should open it up to breaking changes on the main branch now, because at this point we can safely assume that we won't have to release a 1.x release at all. And so it's fine for us to start putting breaking changes on the main branch, and then make it finally make the 2.0 GA release with those breaking changes, because this is the one time when we can make breaking changes, because it is a major release. The next time we can do breaking changes is going to be version 3.
Mhm.
So basically, I don't know how many people here have received those change requests on pull request reviews from me, where I was like, please don't do this or that because that is breaking change. Now you can go back to all of those changes and now make them, because this is our window until the 2.0 final goes out. We can make any kind of breaking change. It doesn't matter, as long as it's documented, of course, because people will ask us, how do we migrate from version 1 to version 2? And that's all I had.
Thanks, Peter. I think Sandeep was testing out the glue gun upgrade, or rather, patching the package.json file to have what's that, EJS dependency to be
Yeah,
to override whatever glue gun uses by default. And I think, yeah, we're still investigating that. It's not resolved yet.
Okay, thanks for looking into it. That is definitely an important one because it's a critical severity vulnerability.
mhm. So they have fixed that if their main main or master branch, but they haven't made a release yet.
Sorry, you broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, actually, yesterday only they released one version with the fixed EGS version. Okay, we can use that.
Oh, cool.
I was earlier saying that they made the changes in the master branch, but they haven't made the release. But it seems yesterday only they made the new release.
Oh, nice. Oh, that is very good. It's just
Mhm.
on time.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Anything else? Izuru, did you have anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Alright. Well, then if nothing else, then thanks everyone for joining and I'll talk to you next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.